Hey everyone, I'm Chuck, and what the is this? I'm gonna go and say it off the bat, this is the dumbest guitar I've ever bought. The flipped guitar, both in name brand and in style. It's a guitar made by Cozart Guitars, which is known for having dirt cheap guitars. eBay is usually where I see them, but guitar is proof that I need my eBay account taken away from me, because I was looking for a Cozart guitar because I wanted to check one out for the channel. I saw this. They were asking $145. I threw an offer of $120. I accepted. $120 shipped to my door. What do I expect from a guitar that's $120 shipped to my door? Not much. Before we go any further, please comment, like, subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I bought this absurd guitar to try to get some clicks. If you're here, it worked. So let me jump into some sounds, and then I'll ramble about this after the sounds. Playing through the Orange Terror stamp, but I have the effect send out of that going to a DistroKid cab driver for IR response, and also have, reverb, and then when I kick in the high gain, it's Boss DS1 kind of layered onto the Orange Terror stamp. a pretty mesmerizing, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but the sparkle, not a bad sparkle. Like, fit and finish wise, other than this fake neck pocket here, can't really find any finish flaws on the body. The neck has some weird discoloring on the back of it, but it's actually not a bad neck, not bad feeling. Fretwork is okay. Nut was probably the worst nut job I've ever gotten on a guitar. This job is a nut job of a guitar, so for a bad nut job on a nut job, it was just too many nuts for me. So it took me about an hour of setup work just to be able to do the video on this guitar. As it came out of the box, it really wasn't playable. The strings were a mile high. And even intonation-wise, like, I have this low E string, like, back as far as the saddle goes, and it's still slightly sharp. It was like they just barely cut enough groove in the nut to be able to, like, keep the string in there, but it was still probably at least like 2 millimeters above the first fret, which meant absolutely no intonation on these lower ones at all. So took some time with the fret file, and I accidentally went a little too low on the low E, so you maybe heard the buzzing there when it was playing open. Maybe you didn't. Tuners, as you would expect, are garbage. Most of them are okay, but it's mostly the B string. You kind of have to give it like a turn and a half before it kind of, like, you feel it catch, and then it'll tune. There's actually pretty tall frets on here. If I do give this a fret level and crown, there's plenty of fret on there to do that. There's no sharp fret edges. Back of the neck is smooth enough. Electronics. Oh boy, oh boy. I wish, because I kind of do it like if it's a normal right-hand Strat, where the bridge pickup is kind of slanted that way, so the trebly strings get more of the trebly, closer to the bridge type of sound. You know where Hendrix had it backwards. I kind of wish they had kind of kept with the whole theme and had that straight, middle pickup straight, and then slanted the neck pickup. I think that would have looked cooler, but what are you going to do? This is actually just a dummy output jack. It goes with the aesthetic. Get a close-up picture, but the actual output jack is down here, which that's an okay location, I guess. You'll hear as I go through each of the sounds, this bridge pickup is really bright. But as soon as you get to the second and on position, it just gets way muddy and dark. I don't know if it's some of these 2 tone pots, it's got bad values on it. The way that makes sense to a right-handed player looking at it like this, it's volume, tone, tone. Whereas if it was actually a flipped guitar, it'd be volume, tone, tone. They're really stiff pots, and the 5-way selector switch is really stiff too. Cheapo saddles, it has a whammy bar, but it came set up with the springs on it so tight I can barely whammy. So I didn't even bother demonstrating that, and frankly I never use them anyways. So the strap button is here. Wish it was here. This would make so much more sense. If I wind up playing this guitar some, maybe I'll just go and drill a hole, put it up here. Even though kind of the balance right here, it's not bad. But everything about this fucking guitar is absurd. It is what it is. I bought it to be absurd. It's probably going to hang behind me in all my videos now just to piss some people off. It's the internet, why not? Playing it, the only time that these knobs really got in the way is when I was trying to like actually play solo notes on the lower strings, because that's kind of where my hands go. When I'm, you know, anywhere from the D string up, it didn't really affect me. And if you're going to be a hard strummer, it might not work out so well, but it's a $120 guitar. It's a conversation piece. Pull it off for a song or two at the gig and have people say, what the hell are you playing? Came with a shitty cable, came with a shitty gig bag. For setup, could a beginner play this guitar? Sure. You know, it strums chords pretty easily. Alright, so this is this utterly dumb, absurd, flipped guitar. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, cheers.